welcome everyone to Louisville, Kentucky, L&N Stadium, home of the Cardinals. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets, taking on another team from the ACC, the Louisville Cardinals. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. And the Cardinals will kick it away to start us off. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. So the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets offense will take the field first. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have two guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Oh, they should, because these guys can take the top off of defense. You've got two very dynamic individuals playing on each offense, and if I'm playing quarterback in this game for either team, I am going to take my shots and give my guy an opportunity, because both of these guys, David, have proven they can make circus-level catches.
He hurls one deep down the left side. Catch inside the 25. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Georgia Tech.
And man, is that perfect timing. You can tell quarterback drops back. He sees his guy, and he knows he's open. But watch the throw. Deep down the field, Palmer, right in the breadbasket. Nice play, nice pitch and catch.
He did a nice job of getting it up in the air early and allowing his guy to run under the football, locate it, and then make a tough grab. That is the definition of an explosive play.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. They wasted no time on that drive. Got it on their 25, and 2 plays later, they're in the end zone. Bringing it out. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So the Louisville Cardinals offense has its first opportunity of the day. They got an incredibly efficient performance from this guy last time out. Now, Jesse, it's about making that a consistent thing.
Yeah, I think the most impressive thing watching that tape back from his last game was the ball never touched the ground, David. It was amazing. And it wasn't that he was so accurate throwing the ball deep down the field. It's just that the ball was always going to the open guy. He did a really good job checking it down, taking the profit when it wasn't open downfield. That kept the offense on schedule. That's really important for this offense today.
And when you're watching it as a defense,
he tosses one high and deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it, and what a missed opportunity early in this football game. The Cardinals will punt this one away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He'll field the punt and look for room. He couldn't find much running room there, didn't get a lot of blocking, and he'll step out of bounds. Georgia Tech has the ball back, and here comes the Yellow Jacket offense. Already a solid start to this one, now back to work with this 7-0 lead. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, second down coming. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Wants to go up top. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. They'll send the back in motion. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Hauls it in. 3rd down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. And the Yellow Jackets have it with a 1st and 10. Now they'll run it to the right here. Fights off a defender. He'll get it down to the 31, and that's where he goes out of bounds. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Here's a quick throw out to the left. There he got enough space, and he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets! heads.
This offense is really dangerous because of the weapons they have on the perimeter of the field. And you're seeing they go to these guys early, and they try to give them opportunities in one-on-one situations and vertically down the field. 2 passing touchdowns now early for this offense.
Lining up for the PAT. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Old Dominion is in front. They've controlled the line of scrimmage today, but they still have some work to do to put this in the win column. They're up by 7 over Georgia Southern. Obviously, big implications here in the Sun Belt, and as this one plays out, we'll keep you posted.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. He gets it up close to the 25. Out of bounds, they'll mark it at the 24.
Brings up second down.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. He put it out there for him, and the senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection. And the Cardinals are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Intercepted. Guess even a Heisman Trophy contender can have a miscue.
It's all about making plays, and this guy's been waiting to make his mark on this team. He gets his first interception of the season, and what a momentum-changing play for his team.
The Ramblin' Wreck offense rolls back onto the field. They put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going, and now right back to work. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Caught behind the line. It's Sampson. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And they don't want to waste this great field position here on 3rd and long. Working that left side now. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. And they'll send out the kicker to try a field goal. The official says no good. Missed the field goal, missed the chance to make it a 3-possession game, but still a 14-point lead, guys.
Oh, man, the dreaded doink when you knock it off the crossbar. Those are ones where, man, just a couple inches to the other side, towards the middle, and that thing's in, but it still counts as a missed opportunity.
He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Fires to the tight end. Across the 35, out of bounds at the 36, and a really good pickup as they're starting to move. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. Right back to the well.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And they fail to hook up on 3rd down. The Cardinals will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And the ball will bounce at the 4 and find its way into the end zone for a touchback. The Georgia Tech offense rolls back onto the field. He'll keep it himself. Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29. The Yellow Jackets in a good spot here with 2nd and short. They'll give it to the back. Turning it on! They'll mark him down at the 40 after ripping off 10. Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. It's complete to the right. Across the 45. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. We thought we might see some of this. They'll go to the Wildcat formation here. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Snagged out of the air. Oh, there might have been trouble if they had knocked him down so quickly. And the Yellow Jackets really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. It's complete. And he's knocked down immediately, but they're in the red zone at the 14. The Yellow Jackets want to crank the tempo. He'll pull it on the read. Brought down, but not before he bowled his way inside the 10 to the 8. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. He leaves it with his back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Wants to throw on 3rd down. The safe call on the wide receiver screen. He couldn't find anywhere to go, and now it's 4th down. They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive. And he kept that one just straight enough to graze inside the left upright. And now the lead is even bigger. So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. And he's coming out of the end zone. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. There he goes! They stop him after a 6-yard run out to the 24. And the Cardinals with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. With the catch, it's Conrad. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. The play action fake. And that 3rd down pass left a vapor trail, but it's incomplete. The Cardinals will punt it away on 4th down. They'll look to pin him deep. No return coming here. Fair catch is signaled for and made just shy of the 30. One final play before the end of the quarter. The give to the tailback. And a short gain here in the first quarter will come to a close. That's the end of the period, and Georgia Tech has the lead. And they jumped out to that edge early. As we wrap up the first, let's take a quick look at our game stats. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. So 2nd down here as we're back at it after the break. Grabbed behind the line, it's Sampson. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. And the Yellow Jackets send out the punt unit. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. No return coming here as he signals for the fair catch and makes it right around the 30-yard line. Louisville has it back in the offense, coming out ready to attack. They think there's room to run to the right here. He's stopped dead in his tracks again. No running room to be found. They keep trying it and have had very little success. Running back searching for a hole. Across the 30 out to the 33 and gains 4 on the play. It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. From the gun, wants to pass. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd. And the Cardinals decide to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. Now this offense is back on the field. Quick handoff. Oh, he's got some space. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Offense trying to keep them off balance on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Finds his man in the middle. And they pick up just a few on that completion. They'll line up for a 2nd down play.
Brings up 2nd down.
As a defensive guy now, you're always zoomed into the quarterback. I mean, these guys, whether they're throwing the football or running it, at least they have the football in their hands every time. You know where they're going to be. You focus in. The defense locked and loaded, understand what they were trying to accomplish, doing a good job getting to the quarterback, and then make those physical hits count. Finish those tackles with aggressive hits. Make that quarterback feel you for a whole length of a game.
Pocket breaking down. Oh, better look out.
By that time, the defense was in man coverage. There was nobody watching the quarterback, so when he took off to scramble, nobody home to make a tackle right away, and he shows you the athleticism, he shows you the speed, and also shows you great decision-making that time, deciding to tuck and run for a huge play on the ground.
And now on 2nd down for this offense. Quarterback on the keeper. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Ball's at the 22. 3rd and short coming. Can the defense force him to settle for a field goal? From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed over the middle. It's Sampson. Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one.
1st and goal. Georgia Tech.
Out of the gun, looking to throw. Touchdown, Georgia Tech! They get it into the end zone to pay off that opportunity. They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here in this Week 11 performance.
And I tell you what, this part of the field, once you start getting in the red zone and the field shrinks, you got more big bodies on the field. The running threat is real. Tight ends come on the field, and what happens? Run a little play action off of it, get it to the big fella. Nice plucking it out of the sky, getting the touchdown.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, every game in the Big Ten so very critical. How about this one today? Purdue is currently trailing, but this has been a back-and-forth affair. If that quarterback can find a little magic a la Bob Greasy, this might not be over just yet. They're trailing by just 4 to Northwestern. We'll circle back to this Big Ten battle. If anything big happens, you should know about.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Quickly to the tight end. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a bigger gain. The Cardinals come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. On 3rd and short, they'll ride the running back here. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down.
In punt formation to kick it away.
He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. Georgia Tech has the ball back, and here comes the Yellow Jacket offense. On that last drive, defense had no idea what was happening, run or pass, and it wound up in the end zone, Jesse.
Yeah, you saw the experience in this offense that last drive, too, on that touchdown. Everybody on the same page. These guys have repped these plays over and over in practice and in games, and it's working, Dave.
Yeah, so I got to find a way to disrupt it. I got to find a way to maybe be more aggressive, maybe blitz.
Breaks into the open. All the way out to the 43-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move. The Yellow Jackets, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Looking downfield on 1st down. And he was looking over the middle and couldn't make the connection. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Back to pass. Setting up the screen. Pick up of 5. It'll be 3rd down and 5. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Trying play action. Short throw to the sideline, picks up just a little. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. They boot it away. Signal goes into the air, and he makes the fair catch at the 10. The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. They just haven't been able to get anything going, and they better get started or it's going to get away from them, David.
Yeah, and these are the weeks that you really wish that you were playing a video game and you could just reset the console, start over, Jesse, and make something better happen early.
It just looked like they're sleepwalking in this first half, and it's not just one guy. They just haven't been playing collectively as a unit. And if I'm the head coach, I'm considering starting to give some other dudes some chances here.
Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down.
On to kick it away.
The kick is on its way. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Quickly complete. Defense uses the sideline there, and he gets it into plus territory at the 49. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. Trying the left side. Creates a little space. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. They'll try to move the chains on this 3rd and long from the 50. Caught in the backfield, it's Sampson. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. And the Yellow Jackets will call on their punt team. And that one will sail out of bounds. No chance for a return there. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. To the ground with the back. And he used that patented spin move to pick up a few extra yards. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Out of the gun, the running back has it. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. 1st and 10 from their own 13. Wants to throw on first down. The screen, and watch out. The offense burns its 3rd and final timeout of the half. And the Cardinals can really attack on this 2nd and short. Wants to go up top. Unloads to the wideout. Got a man in the middle. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. Looking to throw on first down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. So now it's 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Finds his tight end. He'll go out of bounds right at the 40-yard line as this offense continues to show great patience. Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on 3rd. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play. The Cardinals will bring the punt team onto the field. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. He's able to pick his way for just a bit, but he'll be stopped at the 18. Good job by the punt team. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? They'll try the run. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, fellas. The end of a fascinating first 2 quarters of football in Louisville. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at L&N Federal Credit Union Stadium.
The Yellow Jackets will kick it off to start the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Louisville has it back, and the offense coming out ready to attack. When you're facing a deficit like this one to start the second half, you really can't afford to waste a single possession.
Fresh start here in the second half is the only way you can look at this if you're on offense. Things did not go your way there in the first half. It starts with one play. To get our confidence going, we just got to get something going early here on this drive.
One play, stay aggressive. Now I think I can be even more.
Loose in the middle. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets him 30+.
And this guy has been putting up huge video game type stat numbers each and every week. Threw for over 300 yards last week. He's putting up another monster game today. Late in the year when you know Heisman voters are watching, this guy wants to bring the Heisman Trophy home.
They're dealing with a second and long. Now the play fake. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be fourth down. And the Cardinals will send out the punt unit. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. The Rambling Wreck offense rolls back onto the field. They'll leave it with him. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Offside, defense.
And you got to focus, right? The first thing you're looking at as a defensive lineman, the first thing you understand is the ball starts with a snap count. I have to line up, see the ball. When the ball moves, I move. I know it's simple, but you still see guys jumping off sides all the time.
And the Yellow Jackets with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Sampson. He'll get a fresh set of downs, stopped at the 31-yard line. And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. He'll do it himself. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. Turning it on. And they get him down at the 43, but this is the kind of explosive play you want to build on.
And that is why this guy is a true dual-threat quarterback. You've seen him all game, hurting them with his arm, already over 200 yards passing. And how about his running ability now? And flashing that on the option play. There's a variety of ways he can take the game over, and the defense is figuring that out fast.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Motion from the wide receiver. Back to pass on second down. Got it in the middle. It's Sampson. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. The Yellow Jackets come to the line trying to find a way to convert on third and very short. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one. Lost yardage on that last one. It's second and 11. Looking to fire. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. From the gun, wants to pass. It's complete on the right side. He stopped right at the 29-yard line, and it'll be fourth down. And if the kicker can put one through, this will be a successful drive. Absolutely perfect. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
27, Louisville.
They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work. And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. After 3 consecutive punts, we'll see if they can dial up something that can get this offense moving forward. Quick strike complete. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Offense gets set for second down. They'll run play action. Fires to the wideout. Snagged in the middle. It's Conrad. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44.
Throws a nice completion there for a first down. This guy has been the biggest key to this team's success all season long. He's shown up in big moments. He's won big games. He's putting up big numbers, and that's why he's in the discussion to win the Heisman Trophy.
From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Backed up now, here's second and long. Back to pass. They'll run the screen. Powers through the defender. There he goes. Brought down just short of the sticks on the screen pass. The Cardinals come to the line on third and short, looking to keep the drive moving. They'll try to power their way ahead. Working their way closer and closer. A third down conversion, and they've got it at the 26. They'll ride the hot hand. And this offense went right back to the well, and this time the defense made sure it ran dry. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this third and long. The snap sets up to throw. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Another incompletion on third down. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to get the 3. This might be a little easier if it were straight on, but a 43-yarder from the right hash. Kick is good. The offense has 3 points to show for the drive. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, a quick update on a notable game going on right now in the ACC. Florida State has the lead at this time, but there haven't been quite as many tomahawk chops today as we expected. This is close. They're up by a field goal over North Carolina. It wouldn't be the ACC if there weren't this kind of storyline, guys, and we promise to keep you posted.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Wants to go up top. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
And you're seeing the pass rush on the second play of the drive. They dial it up. Look at the speed and athleticism this defense has as they corral the quarterback for a loss.
To do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. They'll move the wide receiver. On third and long, he'll need to push it downfield. Fires to the big fella. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. And the Yellow Jackets line up to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Fields the punt and looking for daylight. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. Louisville has it back, and the offense coming out ready to attack. Wants to go up top on first down. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Grab behind the line. It's Conrad. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Third down coming up.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Finds his big tight end. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down.
Number 11.
And the Cardinals will line up to punt it away. Hauls it in and looking upfield. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. Let's see what they have dialed up as this drive starts from the 29-yard line. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. They're going to go right back to him on first down. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Guys, we've reached the end of the quarter and Georgia Tech has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. As we start the fourth quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. Looking to fire. Caught in the backfield is Sampson. Each brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Flips it out in the flat. He stopped short, and it's fourth down. The Yellow Jackets will punt this one away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Catches it at the 15. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. They went 3 and out the last time they had it, and trailing late, they've got to get to work here. Finds the tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
Second down.
They'll move the tight end. Here's the handoff. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down. To the air on first down. Here's the pressure. And the quarterback is toast back at the 35.
And how about the complimentary football? This defense getting another sack. They've already got an interception. Offense has played great. Both sides of the football together dominating this football game.
The Cardinals have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Back to pass. Quickly out to the tight end. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. And the Cardinals come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going to ride this running back. He never had a chance on the draw, tackled almost as soon as he got the ball. They're going to run it to the right. Oh, he's got some space. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down.
Third down coming up.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Throw toward the end zone, picked off right at the goal line. Going the other way, and he's got room. He's inside the 40. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. The Georgia Tech offense rolls back onto the field. You get field position like this, and you're not likely to punt the way they did the last time they had the ball.
Yeah, great job by the defense, setting them up in an opportunity to get some points on the board quickly.
This is an opportunity you've got to capitalize on this field position. You must come away with points here if you're on offense.
Looking to throw on first down. Complete with conviction on the crosser. They bring him down, but he's got a first and goal from the 10. He'll keep it himself. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. And this one will be stopped for no gain. This defense was put in a difficult spot, but they've made it tough, and now the offense faces third and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board. They build this lead here in the 4th, and man, has this been a long time coming as this brutal losing streak is close to ending.
Nice job on the route and catch by the tight end scoring that touchdown. And it doesn't matter what play this offense calls. All game long, everything has been working. This has been a masterclass in offensive productivity.
And the extra point is good. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finish it off by connecting from 10 yards out. And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Louisville has it back, and the offense coming out ready to attack. Here's a heat. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Touchdown, Georgia Tech! This defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone. They're now in really good shape to get back into the win column as they extend the lead here late.
You practice these moments as a defense, but you never know when they're going to come to fruition. But how about it? The scoop, the ball's on the turf. They scoop it up. They take it to the house. The defense takes care of business and said, offense, we don't need you. We'll put points on the board.
And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Trying to make magic with his feet. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. Line getting set on second down. They'll run it from the gun. Picks up the first down, still moving. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. Makes the grab. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. And here comes the offense on second down. Unloads quickly. No chance to run, but still a good gain. The Cardinals come to the line needing just inches for the first down. Tries to slither forward on the sneak.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's...
Deep shot for the end zone. And it's caught for a touchdown. They're going to play this one through to the end, but this is pretty much window dressing.
Well, it's good to finally see this offense have a little bit of success because that has not been the case in this game. Nothing has gone their way. They keep shooting themselves in the foot. You know, guys, coaches are always trying to find things to build on, and this is at least something late in this game, scoring that touchdown that hopefully helps build their confidence the next time they take the field.
Lining up to add another. Splits those uprights right in half. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Georgia Tech has the ball back, and here comes the Yellow Jacket offense. Looking downfield on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. They knock him down after a gain of 3 to the 23. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Picked off. What a play to set him up. Made the play on the pick, was hoping to make one on the return. He'll have to settle for letting the offense pay it off from the 26.
And that's got to feel good, and that's a play this young man is never going to forget. His first interception of the season. Great job reading the QB's eyes and getting to the football.
This offense has it with really good field position. Going right to work up top. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Grabbed in the middle. It's Coates. Now the connection takes it to the 11. This senior shows some serious arm strength firing that one in for the first down.
Well, late in the year, this guy is square in the middle of the Heisman Trophy discussion because of his performance. He throws a nice completion there for a first down, but it's been week in, week out. Big moments. He's led this team to a ton of wins. He is their best player.
It's first down from the 11. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Off play action on first down. He's got it and still on his feet. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening.
And listen, the defense playing really conservative, right? You got the lead, but here's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get sacks. I got to get to the quarterback. Like, I got to make sure I'm getting him, knocking him off his spot. Padding my stats, by the way. Got a lot of sacks late in games when we had a big lead, but that's okay. That's what you're supposed to do. Keep competing, defense.
He'll pull it on the read. And he'll take it in for the touchdown. It won't have much impact on the outcome of the game, but it is a fabulous parting gift, a consolation prize, if you will.
The defense has got to do a better job of taking the most dangerous man. That's the guy with the football in his hands. Force him to do something with it. You can't just let him keep the ball and go score.
The AT unit on the field. Hit that one with some aggression for the point after. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Old Dominion fell behind early, and it's been an uphill climb since. Thing is, this is a program that's worked the portal about as well as anyone. These kids are tough and could just find a way. They're trailing by 11 to Georgia Southern. Anything can happen down the stretch here in the Sun Belt. It's why we're here to keep you posted, fellas.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Handoff from the gun. Breaks into the open. The chunk plays that they love, and he takes it all the way down to the 10.
Good enough for a first down.
You're going to hear guys after this game say, got to work harder, got to be more intense. You know, sometimes the harder you try, the worse it gets. And it seemed to me that's what happened out there today.
Yeah, just never really got into a rhythm for this team. There's no doubt they've got a lot of very talented players on both sides of the ball. So, David, I don't think this is a situation where they need to now freak out and try to reinvent things on either side of the football. Just being in better rhythm early and trying to find that in their next game, I think, would go along.
Yeah, and it's just finding a couple of those plays. What do I do really, really well? Let's continue to build on that. Let's take away these negative plays. Let's take away these turnovers. How do we create more turnovers? I think that rhythm you're talking about, Jesse, finding those things that I do well, building on them and doing